Welcome to the Real Press Start. I'm your host, Pistol Pete Jr. And I'm here with Chub Didge, aka Chub Lion,
Yep.
aka Uncle Moko. And as always, Mr. G Roll, aka G Weezy, aka G Ice,
aka DJ Diamond Nuts, aka Mr. Get Off Me Suck a Dick,
Mr. Bugatti.
Mr. Bugatti,
aka
Mr.
Baby G.
Ducati.
Mr. what?
Ducati.
What was your name earlier?
Uh,
Baby G.
BBG.
Baby
Baby
G.
BBG.
Big Baby G. Oh.
Aka Scrubbalicious,
Scribblicious.
AKA Mr. Clean.
aka I Gets All the Hoes,
AKA the Salted Tank.
AKA Hamburger Yoshi.
Salted Tank.
That's a gross one, dude.
It's like salted tank. It's not a salty tank.
it's not salty yet, it's
like
salted.
salted. Yeah.
It's like a finish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
no, it's
quicksand.
like, or it's like a flavor. It's like salted chips or
Is
whatever.
that like a bag of chips you can buy?
Yeah.
Salted Tate
Salted
Lays.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So, we were just watching quicksand fetish videos.
Well, not really.
Not really. Like there was
We tried to.
we started to watch it and then we all got way too
Was
aroused.
that really
and
a
had to
quick
turn it off.
sample? That was the whole point of the video?
Yeah,
apparently
that's the thing.
The industry of quicksand
Oh.
fetish and the people who supply it.
Okay. So that's what that guy with the beard was?
Yeah.
That creepy dude.
Okay.
He's the one
Makes sense.
capitalizing off fucking some weirdos who like to watch girls fucking die in quicksand.
Yeah.
But they don't actually die, I hope.
I hope not. That shit looked brutal though. It looked like she was gonna die.
Yeah.
Like it really looked like
But
she was about to
She
die.
had the confidence that she was not gonna die. Like you could tell she was acting.
I don't know, man.
Or else she wouldn't do it.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, there had to be a rope barrier or something. Because when she went under, though,
It's not like a snuff film.
I got a little worried and aroused.
Yeah. Well, I was a little aroused.
There you go. It appeals to your kind.
Her in mud, like it was cool seeing her in mud, but I don't even see.
Like at first she's crawling through the mud, and then she's
yeah,
like,
that's kind of
and then like all of a sudden they like flash, and it's just her
head-
face.
yeah, sinking. Into
Like
the-
it's just her face sticking out of the mud, and she's like
yeah, that's weird, man.
panicking.
Yeah.
And that
How was that hot?
I don't know. I think maybe the noises she was making. Because when we played it back, as we were testing the audio, it sounded like a straight porn.
Yeah.
So I mean,
It just seemed like it sounded like some girl getting raped, though. Like
But
some
yeah.
girl, some shit's happening to her that she doesn't want it to happen to her.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly
Probably
what's
sounded
happening.
like, but I don't know.
All right.
Apparently, that's fucking hot to some people.
Yeah. Since we're on the subject of porn,
Alright.
you guys ever heard of revenge porn? Like you ever seen those websites like there's like GF Revenge
Okay.
and like it's like all these dudes what they do is they go and upload videos of their ex-girlfriends because they broke up and they're butthurt now.
Uh-huh.
So they
Well-
upload the videos of them fucking that they recorded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna show anyone, babe. Keep sucking my dick. I promise, babe. Well, apparently this dude had a website and he's been sentenced to 18 years in prison because of it. Christopher Bollert, 28-year-old founder of a revenge porn site, YouGotPosted.com, has been sentenced to 18 years in prison for crimes related to the operation of the site.
For making the site.
Yeah. Well, not for making the site, because apparently revenge porn has been banned, even on the internet now.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's
I'm sure some of it's child porn.
yeah, well, yeah, some of it could be.
What if you're just pretending it to be?
Well, I mean, if you're pretending, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like,
Most of those have like disclaimers.
yeah,
at the
saying
beginning.
it's like before.
This is not a real situation. This
even
is
though
like-
it is.
Yeah.
This is a reenacted situation.
Yeah.
So
it's a
if
reenactment.
it has a disclaimer, but if it was real.
If it, yeah.
So and somebody came forward, so that argument would be the reality of it. You'd be like, no, I paid you. Well, where's the agreement?
Well, I mean, there would have to be a contract, and so
Yeah,
if anyone did step forward saying, "I didn't agree to that,"
documented.
now we have a contract.
It was a worded contract.
But see, what they're doing is because what
Well,
this
they
guy's
have a
site did.
Fuck yeah,
So
that's crazy.
he's being convicted of multiple counts of identity theft, extortion, and extortion. They're both felonies, and so he was running the site.
So
and-
he just made the site. Maybe, but what if he?
Well, he
just
made the
a
site
that you upload videos to.
Well, this is the thing though, because
And
okay,
it's
if you
okay,
say you were going to post a video to
popularized.
this site, right?
Yeah.
So what you have to do is you are required to include personal information of the victim, including their name, age, and Facebook profile.
That's ridiculous.
So yeah, not only are you uploading fucking videos of you banging your ex-girlfriend, you're putting all her name, her age, and her Facebook profile on the page, so people can go fucking Facebook stalker as well.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, I don't understand the Facebook profile.
Yeah. I mean,
Maybe.
I
the
think it's to
name
make it more.
and the age.
And then see, the thing is too is he also had set up a website called ChangeMyReputation.com, where so you're being Facebook stalked. Oh, all these guys are sending you video links because they're watching you bang your ex-boyfriend, right?
I like the way you
So
suck
now
your ex-boyfriend's dick.
So what he's doing is, okay, you want your video off my site? Go to this site here, pay me $350, and I'll take your video down.
So this was just trying to hack the system.
So it was extortion as well.
Yeah.
So in addition of prison time, he's
Well, yeah,
ordered
that
to
guy's-
pay $10,000.
That guy's a fucking scumbag.
Yeah, this dude's a scumbag. It's a fucked up situation. His parents did say he was remorseful.
Remorseful?
It's-
How old was he?
He's remorseful
He is 28.
that he got caught.
Oh,
Otherwise, he wouldn't be remorseful.
Yeah, exactly. If he was
How
still
long
doing
was he doing this? He was, how old is he?
28.
Oh,
at least 5 years.
Yeah, he'd been doing it for a while.
Why
So
don't you get remorseful in the first year, man?
I don't see, but see, I think you're a scumbag if you fucking upload videos like that in the first place. You know what I mean? It's not. I mean, he was a scumbag for setting up the website and then charging these chicks to take the shit off the site. But like, okay,
Yeah, see, but what if you
I'm sure the
let's-
first video
yeah,
was
but-
his own revenge.
yeah, I'm sure it was. But the thing is think about it like this: is like, okay, so you say you have a bunch of pictures of your ex, or
So
you.
what if this bitch cheated on him, right? Like she fucked his best friend.
I
He
mean,
walked in on it, right? And then he just felt the need to get revenge at that moment. So he was
it's
like,
still a
"Man, fuck
scumbag
this
thing to
bitch."
do. I mean,
But still, like you're not in the best state at that moment.
yeah,
right?
but see, that's why.
like you need to like chill out, like smoke some weed,
Smoke
do
some shrooms?
Yes, you can smoke shrooms too. you can fucking just smoke some weed, do some shrooms, and then think about it, you know. And then probably you wouldn't send a video like that. But I assume
In the
you do
moment, I guess
you
in
do the
the
video where you're all fucking upset at some broad, like that she
Yeah.
like shit.
I guess in the heat of the
You're never
moment.
rational, man, when it comes to girl shit.
In the heat of the moment.
When it comes to girlfriend shit, man. Especially if you're some
No.
loser. Especially if you're not abundant in women or whatever. Or some people just get those attached things and they feel like they've been wronged. I've been wronged because you don't want to suck my dick no more. You want to suck somebody else's dick. That's just fair. So they feel the need to get revenge. Like, why?
Yeah, I mean, fucking revenge is stupid, you know? Because it doesn't serve a purpose. So, like, well, I mean, that saying is a reason. When you go out on a plan for revenge, dig 2 graves. You know what I mean? Because you're just bringing yourself to that fucking level as well. You know?
Like, you're inflicting.
I thought it meant you were killing 2 people.
No,
So,
it's one for
one
yourself
person.
and one for.
No, I'm kidding.
Like, but it's like you're what?
Like, I'm a
Like
pretty
you're
petty
hurting
person,
someone because you
but
didn't succeed in something you wanted to do, or you're something you hoped for that relied on another person that was the plan.
apparently.
So now because they failed in a version of your plan, right?
You had to
gotta
kill
take-
him.
Yeah, you have to.
And the guy you were getting revenge on, that's why you needed 2 graves. You're not putting yourself
You're not
in the
putting
grave.
yourself,
Are you
okay.
fucking idiot?
Shit, so I was misunderstanding that saying all my life.
Yeah.
Damn. I could have been getting revenge this whole time.
Yeah, exactly.
Get revenge on everybody.
So you gotta cut all the ties.
Yeah, so 2 graves for the girlfriend and 1 for the dude that she's fucking.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. See, that makes more sense. Shit. Fucking asshole.
Yeah, so dude-
All right. So
so that one doesn't work.
from porn to stuff that gives me a boner. Metal Gear movie gets Monster Dark Continent screenwriter.
What?
So the Metal Gear screenplay is getting written yet again.
Oh, why?
Apparently Kojima was not happy with the original screen.
happy. I am not happy.
So
I am unpleased.
I haven't seen Monsters Dark Continent.
Is that how he sounds?
dishonored me.
Yeah. I am unpleased. Yeah.
They're still gonna have the same director.
Well, how do you know? He doesn't try to
He
speak
does.
English. He just speaks Japanese.
No, he tries to speak English.
He says like 1 word and like a fucking conference. It's a great game.
Doesn't sound like that.
Nah.
But so yeah, that's so. It's just,
The guy that does
I'm happy.
Snake's voice in Japan sounds like that.
Oh yeah, he does.
Like that's how he would talk in English. Welcome to the real Versace. Like, why do you gotta sound like you're yelling from your voice?
What is changing?
Your host, Pistor Peter Jr.
Or just like a sentence.
Go to the kitchen. Get me water.
It sounds like you're just like trying to expel all your breath at the same time,
Yeah,
just like.
It's very breathy. It's a very
Very breathy.
language. Breathy
Yeah.
language. Yeah. You have to talk with them about it.
So hey, last week we talked about Kojima leaving Konami. So this week, Kojima Productions logo pulled from the Silent Hill website.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently he's not working on it anymore, and a lot of people are saying that the game might actually be dead, like it's not actually going to be coming out. That the PT is all we get. I'm okay with that. That PT
It's
was
not like I'm gonna get Silent Hill. PT scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, PT. I can't. Yeah,
It's hard for me to play scary games.
I loved
Because
fucking Dead Space.
a lot of it is about suspense, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean they do rely on jump scares a lot,
Yeah, suspense.
but
There's no like the gameplay isn't like always the most focused part. You know?
yeah, you're right.
They focus more on the ambiance.
But no, you know
Ambiance.
what? The reason I like Dead Space so much was the way they. Well, I
That
mean,
one had good gameplay too.
it had great gameplay,
Yeah.
but the combat was amazing.
Yeah.
But it did rely on jump scares, but they did them in such a good way. Like you were never truly safe in that game.
Yeah.
At any time, and like you could say you came through a room and you know you killed everybody, and there's a pile of the fucking bodies that you killed.
Mm-hmm.
You might be walking by it, and fucking one of the aliens is hiding under those fucking dead bodies now. So when you walk by it, you think it's fucking dead. All of a sudden, it just jumps up at you. You know, and it's fucking. And with all the vents and shit, how
This
they
place
just,
was a lot like fucking what's it called?
what aliens?
No, the other one. Kurt
Uh,
Russell. We talked about it last.
No,
No, the thing.
The thing.
thing.
Yeah,
I was thinking of
it was a lot like the thing, man. Just in the future
yeah.
and outer space.
It was like
That shit was the alien. That fucking thing on the thing.
it was a mix between the thing, Event Horizon, and Aliens. If you took all the elements of those three movies,
Yeah, I guess.
because there was that whole psychological thing.
Yeah. Well, it was kind of the disease did that to you, or
Yeah.
the alien.
But so it got into your fucking head and made
Yeah.
you see things. Like the whole thing, like one of the things that I never noticed, and I ended up seeing it online as an Easter egg later, is if you take the first, because remember he's trying to find his girlfriend Nicole.
Yeah.
If you take the first letter of each stage,
Uh-huh.
it says Nicole is dead. And then when you get to the end of the game, spoiler alert,
Yeah. Well,
The bitch is dead the whole time.
The whole time, but she's just running around for some reason.
she's always like, she always happens to be on the opposite side of where you just got to.
Yeah. And,
Fuck.
and then she's like all spry as shit too, like running around,
Yeah.
all healthy, not giving a fuck
And
about
then,
life.
and then they show
Even though they're like going through some horrific shit. She's always
Isaac,
just
I'm
like,
over
Isaac,
here.
You need to go push that button, Isaac. And she's completely fine.
Dude, have you seen the ending?
No, I can't even.
Well, do you remember the intro when he's watching the video of her and she's like, "There's something strange going on, this and that, blah blah blah," and she's just talking to him. "I miss you, I need you here."
Yeah.
Well, then like at the very end of it, it shows the entire video,
Uh-huh.
and she pulls out like a fucking piece of glass and just like,
That's what
fucking just slices her throat open and just falls over.
That's crazy. Why would she do that?
Cause she was
crazy.
She was crazy because of the
Crazy
fucking
as well.
disease and shit.
Yeah, that's like Event Horizon. She
And then
should've
the
been
alien
speaking Latin.
and the way the fucking monsters move through the vents and they
Event
get you.
Horizon is dope when that fool had his eyeballs in his hand.
Oh, I know, and he's just like,
He's speaking fucking Latin.
Yeah. "They're not saying help us.
Yeah.
They're saying, oh no, they're not saying save us.
It's like someone
They're
who's,
saying save yourself."
clawing at his like neck or some shit.
That was a brutal ass fucking movie.
That's
That movie was
That movie was very underrated.
one of the first movies to scare me in a
It was
fucking
really
long
underrated.
time.
Yeah, it was really underrated.
What movie?
Event Horizon.
It was like in outer
Never even
space.
heard of
It's on Net. Oh, you don't have Netflix.
This dude made this ship that's able to like
It uses
go across the universe.
Yeah, but it
like
uses wormholes to to across great distances.
Apparently.
But apparently, one of the portals that it opened to cross a wormhole, it passes through hell. Like hell, like it crosses dimensions or whatever. And hell is a dimension, and it crosses through hell and comes back alive. Like the ship's been missing. What I think they said it was missing 10 years. All of a sudden, it just shows up out of nowhere. So they send one of the guys that helped develop the actual teleportation thing, and like a salvation crew, a scavenging crew to go and bring the ship back. But when they get there, like it starts fucking with their heads, and like the ship, because it's alive, it reads your brain and it knows all your fears and shit. So it starts like fucking with you specifically, like shit that no one else knows about you. And then like it's fucking good.
That's fucked up.
And it's got the dude from Jurassic Park in it.
And
Which
his
one?
Lawrence Fishburne.
And Lawrence Fishburne, yeah. What's his name?
The main guy.
The doctor.
With the hat.
The
one with
doctor.
the hat.
The one with the hat.
cool guy with the hat.
Yeah.
The guy with the hat.
The one that goes, Ian, freeze!
Yeah.
Yes. or that's not what I'm gonna
I
do.
haven't seen that first movie in a while, dude.
I was just watching it the other day, actually. That's why I can remember all these quotes off the top of my head.
That movie's so good. That one on Indiana Jones, like that era of movies, man. Was so
You
good.
have raptors? Show me.
What other movies were dynamite at that time?
Fuck. That was a fucking shitload.
Yeah.
There was so many good ones. So many good ones.
So many.
But so yeah, Silent Hill might be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this story is
Not
specifically.
devastated.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, this story is specifically
Not
for
my
G
style,
Weezy.
man.
I would have liked to like watch someone else play that because I would never be able to fucking.
I
play
play it. I was having fun playing the trailer, the
That
PT,
shit was too fucking.
but I didn't want to play it by
That
myself.
shit was too
I'm not gonna
tedious,
lie.
man. It was too tedious. Go look at the fucking.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I was like,
Go
no.
look at the phone and push the button, and how do you even know how to do that?
Yeah, there's no fucking like
Yeah, there's no direction.
no direction at all. Like you just fucking
You
it's
just
trial and
listen.
error. You know what I mean? You start figuring it out on your own.
Yeah, that frustrates the shit out of me.
That shit is just frustrating, man.
Yeah. But that's how all the Silent Hill games were. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, they had very
I don't wanna-
minimal fucking
I
direction.
don't want to be frustrated, man. I want to have fun.
Yeah. Video games aren't supposed to be fun, remember? I forget who said that.
Some dude.
The people that made not Silent Hill.
That's ridiculous.
Whatever.
The people that made the Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry. Remember, they were like, this is a very serious topic, and, you know, Adwale is saving slaves from people, and gameplay should be dramatic. It's not supposed to be fun. It should make you feel something. Like, no, it's supposed to be fun.
It's supposed to be. It's a serious topic.
Yeah, we talked about it a couple fucking months
But
ago.
they had fucking like aliens and.
Well, it was the Assassin's Creed game.
Fucking
Speaking of
apples
Assassin's Creed, I'll get to that.
Fucking apples of Eden and shit, and
It's not an apple.
fucking animus.
It's called the Apple.
It's called the apple, but it's not a real fucking apple.
Animus, fucking animus and shit. Like,
Imagine if-
you're like
imagine-
serious. You're
If
trying to tell
it-
me.
if the
you're trying to tell
apple
me
of
to
Eden
take
was
this
just an apple.
serious. And this story is
It's
being
all rotten in dust.
this story is being told through some guy's generations and some fucking machine. But wait, there's aliens also.
Technically, they're not. Technically, they weren't aliens. They were the first civilization,
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
created us as slaves. And then we became too smart, and that's where the whole.
And then they let us stupid man.
And then there was a war, and somehow we beat these.
Were
fucking
they
Supermans.
even going with the Animus in the fifth one? In Unity?
No, well,
It's
because
just-
ever since spoiler alert, ever since Desmond died, you're still what it is now is you're actually it's been released as a video game system now.
Right.
So you're playing these memories. Like, so this is a game. It's giving it to you as a game from Abstergo, and as you're playing it, you're actually giving them secrets. But it's like it's meant to be like it's supposed to be like a VR set. So you're supposed to be playing in VR and you're doing all this stuff. Because in Black Flag, you're actually a beta tester
Black Flag.
for fucking Abstergo.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, and you're working in for Abstergo, and like the surviving members of the Assassin's Order contact you and start telling you shit. They don't give you all the information. I think you end up dying at the end. And then
No.
in Unity, no, you like the character, not Kenway, but the character
no,
that
you don't die.
No.
The player doesn't die. No.
Oh, okay, maybe I was wrong. I don't remember the ending too. Because like when I played that one, the way it ended to me, like the final mission just felt like another mission. So like, when it ended, I was like, oh shit, that was the ending. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, man, they completely fell off on that game after Ezio.
I think no, I enjoyed 3, and I really like Black Flag.
I enjoyed 3.
And I really like Black Flag. Unity, so far, like I
3 was
cannot
dope.
bring myself to play.
3 was really good, man. But yeah, I think even Black Flag.
No, Black Flag's good. Black Flag's
I'm sure
really
it is,
good.
but that's where I'm already like number 3, 2. Like after I saw that they weren't gonna do anything more about 3, like I was like, okay, they're starting to
They're just
coast
throwing
it.
shit at the wall.
They're just coasting now.
It's becoming
They're
new
just-
Call of Duty
They're just coasting
because they're doing a yearly thing.
They're complacent.
Yeah.
They're complacent now, so they're just gonna keep feeding.
Well,
people
check this out.
What they want, and not trying to come up with something new.
Well, they have announced the Assassin's Creed Chronicle Trilogy, which is going to be 3 new games. One's going to take place in China during the Ming Dynasty. One's going to be set in Russia, and the other one's set in India during the Sikh Empire. They're not going to be full-on 3D style Assassin's Creed games. They're going to be the 2.5 where it's up at a angle. You know what I mean? Like not quite a top-down, but it's not going to be 3D. But it's not going to be side-scroller, but it's not going to be top-down. These 3 new Assassin's Creed games that are coming out.
They're gonna be just a fixed camera angle.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like
A 2.5. They call it 2.5.
It's gonna be like
Kind of like Prince of Persia, like the
Metal
old
Gear
school.
Solid.
Yeah, or like the original Metal Gear Solid.
The first one.
Yeah. And they're gonna be $30 each. I think that's what it said.
That's ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
3 games?
3 games.
That's ridiculous.
What game is this?
Assassin's Creed.
Oh.
But one, like I said, it's China, Russia, and India. And I don't know, I really, really love the Assassin's Creed series. I really, really do. But
They're getting too much, man.
I think,
No, even after Revelations, I started being like, eh.
well, Revelations was rushed, and you could tell that it was rushed.
Yeah.
It was still a good game, but they were just trying to wrap up Ezio so they can get to 3. You know what I mean? And to me, that left
No,
a bad taste.
I'm
it
saying
seemed
like
like
I
at first-
was fine with Ezio's story. I like the whole Altair.
Yeah, I love how they
stuff.
wrapped that up too.
But like I'm not interested in anyone else. I'm like none of these guys I really care about.
Yeah.
I didn't like Connor.
Yeah.
But see, they made Connor an unlikable character.
I like Connor.
I didn't like him because he's too cocky, he's too naive.
He wasn't cocky.
Yeah, he was way too cocky. He was.
He just wanted to kill everybody.
Yeah, well, yeah, and he thought he could. He kept wanting to go straight for the people that he needed to kill, and he couldn't because he didn't have the skill to do it. These guys are all
Well,
dedicated
because he
Templars.
didn't have the assassins were shit at the time.
Yeah, the
and
assassins
especially in America.
Yeah,
So like he was the one that at least brought them to
Back,
power. Or
yeah.
whatever.
but at the same time, like the whole time, he's like, I can do this. It's like, no, you fucking can't. Stop. You know, that's why he was dealing with Archimedes. No, Achilles. Achilles.
I never played 3.
He was dealing with Achilles, and Achilles trained him to become an assassin, and that's why he got better. But one thing I did love about 3 though was the DLC, the tyranny of King George.
Uh-huh.
When like he doesn't become an assassin in the game, like
Uh-huh.
it's an alternate storyline. Like it's like an alternate, like okay, he never became an assassin. This is what happened,
Uh-huh.
and George Washington becomes like a tyrant, and so.
Yeah, that seemed more like Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, and then so you're playing as Native American Connor, and you get
They just
wolf
completely-
powers, you get fucking eagle powers. I forget what the other ones
Like
were.
the first 3 or the first 2, well, like from like after Brotherhood, like they seemed like they had a big picture type thing going on.
Yeah, they did, and then all
And
of a
like
sudden
they were
decided-
going in a direction, and it seemed like, all right, let's just slow all that down, and we're gonna give you one little piece at a fucking time, and tell you a story of every even side character, and you're gonna play through that side character.
Yeah. Well, I think
Like as if like what's his name, stupid, the black guy, when he would be he would be just a supporting cast,
yeah,
but now he gets his own.
DLC. But his
It's his
DLC
own
his DLC
thing.
was actually really good. I will give him
But
that.
it's like just give me the big picture, man.
Because
continue on with the big picture.
One of the things I did like about Edwala is
it's like doing all the side quests in a video game before, but you're making video games like that. Like you're giving me side quests and to completely buy.
Okay, well you know what? Okay, since we're on that topic, I have
like we're doing all the side quests now.
Yeah,
we're not trying to figure out what's going on anymore.
And you're paying to fucking
Desmond and shit, or
and you're paying to do that. So
because like Desmond was like trying to figure out what was going on in life or
whatever.
Yeah, and like
Desmond was part of the Assassin's Order. At a young age, he didn't know what the fuck it was. He just thought his parents were too controlling. Yeah. He runs away. He thought they were part of a cult. Well, he runs away, lives his life, but apparently he was being watched by the assassins and Abstergo the entire time.
So this was like unlocking temples and finding artifacts and talking to the gods or whatever. Yeah. And like he's like a big part of like trying to figure out what the fuck's going on in that universe or whatever.
Yeah, it really should have ended with 3.
After that, they started doing like some history shit, and
yeah, it should have ended with 3.
They got all like,
but then they realized, hey, we can make a yearly series out of this.
Yeah, they got all like, okay, let's just start making it really heavily based on history and go heavily into every little detail within that timeline.
Well, you know, one of the things about 3...
And then, like, all the roles aren't as big as, like, Desmond's role as in, like, the whole... Like, he was a chosen. You're so chosen. Oh, man, fuck this.
Yeah. Well, so, to go back to your point about having the...
And then you found out that Desmond was being controlled by somebody else through an animus. But then you don't even...
No, he's not.
I thought he was.
No, the ending of 3 that you're thinking of is because Desmond's dead now.
Yeah.
So someone else at Abstergo, remember they had all his files?
Yeah.
So someone else at Abstergo figured out how to crack his DNA memories, and so they were controlling Connor after that.
They were what?
It's someone else controlling. They were able to access Desmond's memories. So it's not someone controlling Desmond from an animus. It was they were able to crack his memories, and that's where the game takes off now. And that's why you're not as Desmond anymore. You're playing as a player testing a game.
Going through Desmond's memories.
Yeah, you're going through all these, not necessarily Desmond's, but other ancestors' memories. Because they were able to crack the code at the end of 3, so they can make it where anyone can access these memories now.
So, in number 1, you're Abstergo the whole time?
Number 1, you're Abstergo the whole time.
Yeah.
And they're accessing this Desmond on the thing, and he's the one accessing the memories.
Yeah.
In 2, he escapes. He's still the one in the Animus accessing all the memories. In 3, it's the same thing, except he's in the first chamber, and then he dies. But then,
How does he die?
Minerva kills him, yeah.
For the fuck of it?
No, well, the thing was he could either release her, or he could absorb her energy or some shit, and not make her, because she was trying to get herself released into the world so she can control things again. Uh-huh. But he did something where he absorbed her energy or like whatever. Flipping whatever it was flipping the switch would use his life force to either free her or keep her contained forever. So either way, he was gonna die but he had the choice to free her, or it was like he could free her and live, or kill her, but it would take his life force as well. Because the way they explained it was because the way it ended was like this has all happened before. They go back to they actually like humanity has ended before, and a prophet so if Desmond would have freed Minerva, she would have wiped out the planet except for the people that were still inside that spear with him. Uh-huh. And then when they would come out, they would rebuild society. Yeah. And they said, and she kept saying it's happened before. Yeah. And they flash back to it's like Jesus and a bunch of people, and they rebuild society. Uh-huh. And so that's why she kept saying Desmond would become a messiah. He would become a god. Yeah. Is because he's going to be the founder. He's going to be the one telling the stories. And so that's why they're saying this is how it happened. That's why they're explaining how Jesus became Jesus. And
then why would he not do that?
Because he didn't want the world to end.
Why?
Because
if the Templars are the one running everything.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but see, the thing is it's all going to happen again anyway.
So if he... Yeah, I know, but okay, but if the Templars are running shit, right?
Yeah.
And you want the Templars gone.
You just wipe out all society?
Wipe out all society and start over.
And then if he's an assassin, right, then they won or whatever. That's just ridiculous.
But see, what I think
dig
it doesn't make
3
sense.
billion graves.
It doesn't make sense.
There you go.
They're
But I think
that's one of those things. they're just throwing it out there and they're like, here, you just take it for whatever you want it to be.
I think where Assassin's Creed went bad.
You know? Like it's like a Martin Scorsese ending or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm not comparing it to Martin Scorsese because he's a genius. But
It's like like the ending of Sopranos.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like you just choose whatever.
Like,
you
did
get
he
out.
die? Did he just
Or his reasoning?
you decide what
his
happened.
motives, why he did it, or
We'll leave the rest to you.
yeah.
But like I said, I think where Assassin's Creed, where Ubisoft fucked up, is by making Assassin's Creed a yearly fucking game.
Yeah, and that's where they just get.
Because right now it just becomes a money grab.
They just stopped giving a fuck, man.
But see, I have this story. Check this out.
They're not trying to blow people's minds in.
The creator of Oddworld says that capitalism is killing games, and the future of gaming is in indie games. And I'm kind of with him on this.
Capital? What does it mean? Like
Capitalism, like they're charging you for every fucking little thing in video games nowadays.
well,
You're not getting fucking complete games anymore. No, some games, yeah, and I think we've talked about this.
Yeah, some games aren't doing that. Like GTA doesn't do that.
Yeah.
Witcher 3 supposedly
They're
isn't doing
charging
that
you
either.
for GTA money.
Yeah, but see, GTA is an established franchise where they can do that because they know they're gonna sell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah, they make billions.
But like, okay, like
multi-billions every.
You get games like
release.
Assassin's Creed or Call of Duty or fucking Battlefield to a lesser extent. These games just they do a yearly fucking. Here's another. It's the same shit.
Even 2 years is a lot, man. Even every 2 years. Is
Yeah, I mean, I would wait 3 to 5 years for a game.
Yeah, that's perfect. 3 to 5 years is good.
You know, for as long as like even with Batman, the Batman series, they're not gonna be after Arkham Knight. They're not making anymore. You know what I mean?
Because they're kind of getting a little.
Yeah, and they took their time on each one though.
Yeah.
They weren't. It wasn't a yearly series. It was. I think they came out every 2 years.
Phantom Pain's doing the Phantom Pain's the last one.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
But but if you compare the first.
Kojima's been saying, "Oh, this is the last one since fucking Metal Gear 2." So.
Yeah, but
I'm not gonna make any more Metal Gear. I make one more Metal Gear.
What about that Drake ass?
One more. But yeah, I mean, yeah.
I think he might have kept making those Metal Gears because Konami kept going over there.
Well, yeah, because everyone
suck his dick. Make another one.
Oh,
For
the
us.
fans kept sucking his dick too.
Man, Sony Entertainment games don't do that shit.
No, they don't. Like fucking Uncharted.
God of War don't do that.
Yeah, Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not. That's a Kojima.
It's usually
though.
games that are online too.
Yeah, it's usually big multiplayer games, but it's like, but they become a cash grab. You know what I mean? It's all it is we're gonna put out a product that we know people are gonna buy.
Yeah.
And it's diluting fucking gaming. Like independent games, like fucking we play fucking what's it called all the fucking time. What's the game we fucking play all the time? Towerfall. Thank you. We play that game every fucking weekend.
Yeah.
And we just sit and we have a fucking blast playing that shit every fucking weekend.
Yeah.
And it's a simple independent game. Fucking Binding of Isaac. Like it's a simple fucking game.
Yeah.
It's an untested game, but someone took a chance and made it, and it fucking took off. Oddworld, like going back because like this is the creator of Oddworld that's saying this is when he came back to make New and Tasty, EA approached him.
The problem
and was like, "We'll make the game," and he was like, "Fuck you guys, no."
The problem is when you have a big company like that.
Exactly.
They start making shit for the fans. You start making it for the audience. Where when at first a developer made a game that they thought was just going to be cool.
Yeah, I have this fucking awesome idea.
They made a game that they wanted to see done the way they want. Like they wanted to play a game like this that they had in their mind.
Yeah.
This is how I want my video game, or this is how I want a video game to be. So they went and made it, and that's why it was good. Because they weren't making it for anybody but themselves.
Exactly.
But when you get a production company, they want, okay, look at the fans are not gonna like this. The fans are not gonna like this.
Yeah.
The fans when it's like fuck the fans, dude. The right people are gonna like it.
Exactly. It's kind of like
and the right people are not gonna like it.
Yeah.
It's like fuck you if you don't see the art in it, then you don't. Then don't watch it.
Then don't watch it. Yeah.
To
a lesser extent, it's like our show here.
There's 2 million people over here like it. What do I need? I don't need the whole entire world to like it. I just need a couple million.
Yeah. It's like our show. Like we started doing the show because no one was doing what we wanted to hear.
Yeah.
We started it off as we were having this conversation, and now we just dropped the fucking mic in
fun, man.
And we started doing it for fun because we like doing it.
Yeah.
Other people, those of you that listen to us, you guys started liking the show too. So it's fucking, you're the people that we want to hear this shit. The people that like the warning episode that we did last fucking week. We could do shit like that. If we were on a podcast network, we couldn't do that. That warning episode would have never got aired.
Yeah, I still don't care, dude. I just do this just because
it's fun. Yeah, and that's one of the biggest things. Like
I would like a lot more listeners. But
so would I. But like the way I look at it is like, if this ever stops being fun, we're not doing it anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
If I stop having fun doing this, I'm not gonna do it anymore.
Yeah.
It's fuck. It's like I want I look forward to every fucking Saturday or Sunday because when we're gonna record because I have fun doing this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And the day it stops being fun is the day you like, hey, you know what? You guys go on without me.
You just not feel like doing it that day.
Yeah, and we have had that,
Yeah.
And like there's times where like the times that Chubb did, you're not here. G-Roll, you've been here. I mean, you're passionate about this, so you love doing the show just as much as I do.
Yeah.
So me and G-Roll, we're like the rocks. We're the foundation of the show. I mean, and for the most part, Chubb did. You've been here. I mean, there like I said, there have been times where you haven't because either you had something else to do or
Yeah.
you just didn't feel like you weren't.
Like to
So but when it becomes like I need to please everybody because I need to sell this.
Yeah, don't be a pleaser, man. Just put shit out there that you want to see and like. Just it's like sharing shit on Facebook. It's like you shared this post that you thought was dope. So
Yeah.
You shared it, and then other people read it and liked it too. Same shit, but instead of sharing something, it was your own idea that you shared.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like don't think like, oh well, like let's say I got an idea and it's like, okay, I'm gonna share my idea with you guys, but no, you know what, Gabriel might not like it because he's half white. So if I say, if I'm saying something about white people, and it's like, okay, Gabriel's not gonna like it.
I'm gonna be offended.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like he probably would, but Peter would have laughed his ass off if I said it. So why sacrifice?
Yeah.
Like your idea?
Yeah,
why
don't get
sacrifice
too
your
fussed about it,
offensive? Well, I'm just saying an example.
I know.
Why sacrifice that? Why just bury that idea? Because it may offend one person, but it may make one person after that.
Yeah, and see that's the
so
thing
why
too.
table it? Why table it?
Is the things that we say on the show? It's not like we're sitting here saying some hateful shit. And even if we do make some fucking jokes, they're fucking jokes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You don't really mean it to that extreme.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything we say is just out of pure ignorance.
Yeah,
well, it's like it's true, but it's like observation.
Like Gandalf the White Power.
But it's
That shit just was
I forgot
like
about that.
I forgot about that too.
that like literally
I forgot
just
about
came
that.
from
I wanna
us
listen-
just
I wanna
fucking
listen
being
to that episode 'cause I can't
stupid.
even remember what.
I don't know how that got brought up.
Yeah, and I don't even remember.
I don't
what
remember how
happened.
it came up either, but
I just remember Gandalf the White Power.
Gandalf the White Power. So check this out. It continues the point. Mortal Kombat. They were doing an interview with Ed Boon, and he was talking about they were saying like especially with the new Mortal Kombat, it's fucking brutal.
Uh-huh.
The X-rays have gotten even the last game had those fucking brutal ass X-rays.
Uh-huh.
This one, they're from what I've seen, they're even fucking more brutal.
Uh-huh.
And even some of the fatalities are fucking just holy shit.
Uh-huh.
So someone asked him, is there anything that you guys won't do? And they're like, well, yeah, we sit in a room and we come up with these ideas. And sometimes we come up with ideas like, holy fuck, we can't put that out.
Yeah.
I mean,
This is fucking dark.
yeah, it's and it's one of those things where it's kind of like
Like Johnny Cage raping Sonya.
yeah, that would be bad. But let me see, there's every game we have a brainstorming meeting, and someone will suggest something, and it's more of a gut feeling, that's a little too far.
Yeah.
I don't think every single one of those discussions where everything we're trying to push the envelope, there's always a line you never want to cross.
Well, Mortal Kombat is it's brutal, but it's like a humor game.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really,
so that's why they have
really,
they know where their fan
Yeah.
base is, and
Yeah.
they're not making a game for fucking everybody.
Yeah.
They know who
It's
their
a
fans
dark
are. They
humor.
know what their fans
It's
want.
a dark humor, and if it's just dark, then it
Yeah.
doesn't fit. I
And-
think that's what they're saying.
Yeah, they know okay. I mean, yeah, this might fit the Mortal Kombat universe, but it's not what we do. It's not it's not Mortal Kombat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
It's
it's
like I'm sure one of them had some idea where it's Scorpion does a toe kick, right? And then they do that classic bend over thing, and then he teleports behind them, and then goes come over here right through their asshole.
right through their asshole.
Yeah.
And it goes out their mouth.
Yeah, right? That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm
And
sure
then,
like,
yeah,
someone
then he
was
pulls,
like,
and then like all of his organs just come out of the chain.
come out through his asshole.
Yeah.
That's actually good.
That is a good one.
But
They should
like,
Come and hire us, Mortal
they're
Kombat.
probably like, oh, we don't want like asshole stabbings.
exactly. You know what I mean?
Somebody probably was like, no asshole stabbings, man. That's pretty
Yeah.
brutal.
Like they gotta have a line.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Like you could hit in the groin.
You do nut punches.
Yeah.
you can actually explode testicles.
Yeah.
But
no
do you remember
asshole
Johnny
stabbings.
Cage's X-ray move in the last game when he actually did that move?
But they
And they're
explode.
fucking, they just
Really?
yeah, he explodes your testicles.
With the X-ray?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
He literally just like, just, I think he does it like 4 or 5 times, and on the last one, it's just like
your pelvis is just shattered.
pretty much. But we'll look it up on a video after
Yeah,
this.
but no asshole stabbing.
No asshole
That's
stabbing.
too far.
That's too far.
And then okay, right now Mortal Kombat's
Kind of
gonna
an
release.
obliteration of the sack, but no asshole stabbing.
Mortal Kombat X is gonna be doing something that I normally hate with games. It's gonna be releasing with DLC.
What do you mean?
Like, so you can buy the game for $60, right? Then for an extra $30, you get 4 extra characters, which is bullshit.
Right.
But one of the things that they're doing that I am on board with 100%. They're gonna have, one of the biggest things they're gonna be doing is they're gonna be having these faction wars, right?
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, they're gonna be having these they're called event towers,
Right.
where like there's gonna be one weekly tower, one monthly tower, and there's gonna be one daily tower. Well, the monthly or weekly tower might be a special event. So, like, say you're thinking about picking up the DLC. Say you want to play as Jason, right? But you're not sure if you're going to like the character. Well, 1 week is going to be the Jason Tower, where you play the entire roster. Like, you play as Jason against the entire roster. And if you like the way he plays, you don't have to have the DLC to play as him. So you can play against the entire roster as Jason.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't like him, you don't buy him. And then the next month or the next week or whatever
So
it
it's
may
like a
be,
little trial.
Take it off.
yeah,
It's like a demo kind of.
yeah, and then the next week it'll be another DLC character. And anytime they add DLC characters,
That's
they-
better, but I still think they should charge you for a DLC.
I don't
Right.
think they should charge you as much. $30 for fucking 4 characters is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna buy it because I want fucking Jason and the goddamn Predator.
That's like $8. That's like $7.50
yeah,
That's a lot, man.
that's a lot.
each character.
It's a lot. Fucking NetherRealm Studios.
I feel like
Lower that
a
price.
character should be like $1 tops.
Or like
I might pay $3 for a character.
maybe that's
Maybe
I think
two.
$3 is
Maybe
is
$2.
$2.50.
$2.50.
No,
$3
$2.25.
is
That
like,
way you can get
yeah,
2 for 5.
Three is like reasonable, but it's like
Yeah.
I guess but like $2, you're like, all right, fuck it.
What I hate is when like there's certain games, I forget what game Little Big Planet does this shit where okay, like they have a bunch of costumes, there's like fucking billions of costumes for Little Big Planet, right? And then like okay, I was gonna buy the Frozen costumes for Jasmine to play, right? For I think it's 4 costumes. 4 costumes, it's like $10, right?
Or some shit, yeah.
But then
Some stickers and shit.
yeah, and there's a couple stickers and costumes and
It's
shit.
like not even much, yeah.
And then for there was another game. It came with 4. It was like another set of costumes. 4 the exact same amount of shit, just a less popular franchise.
Yeah.
$3.
Yeah.
It's like fuck you. Like
Yeah.
just because this one's more popular
More,
than this one, you're gonna charge me more for this fucking shit.
It's in demand.
It's the
bro.
same shit. You know,
Supply, demand, bro.
bullshit
It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit.
or whatever.
My third eye is open. I see
My
everything.
third
It's all
eye is
bullshit.
Like I'm seeing above the car when I'm driving.
Speaking of more bullshit,
It's all bullshit.
this is some this disgusts
What?
me.
Let it out.
UK head teachers to report children playing violent video games. In the UK, the head teachers in Cheshire have warned parents of students they will report them to the police if they allow their children to play games rated for 18 and over.
What?
How-
That's you can't do that, right?
So if say, Jiro was back in high school, 16 years old, right?
Uh-huh.
And he's talking with his
We
friends
can't-
about playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, we can't.
Then they can report them, like, oh, one of your teachers over here,
Yeah.
they're going to report your parents to the police saying they're allowing their child to play a game
Uh-huh.
that's rated 18 and over.
So you get taken from your family.
Now you
And
get
then
taken
into
from
a
your
foster
family.
home. You get
Because
molested by fucking.
yeah.
The games they're specifically
Over
listening
teenagers.
for are Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, and Battlefield.
It's so weird. But like, okay, let's say you take a kid to go watch a fucking rated R movie.
Exactly. I was about to. That's the thing was. It's like, why can't like when?
It's
Where?
not illegal.
Yeah. Where does the control stop?
That's not a part of the law.
It shouldn't be.
It's not.
You know what I mean? It's, okay, I can understand.
It's a recommendation.
You can't buy it. It's illegal to buy it, but you can play it. Because it's like, okay, because if a little kid's buy it, he doesn't have permission from his parents. But if an adult buys it for the kid,
they're giving them permission to play it.
Yeah. Yeah. Most of the time, like if you go to GameStop or something, they'll tell you like,
are you 18? Yeah.
That's stupid. That shit's kind of
this game is for 18 and up. It's violent.
You still get carded.
Yeah. Huh?
I said you still get carded, don't you?
Like what you make it a matter of opinion illegal?
No, because the people at my GameStop.
That's a matter of opinion. It's not like you're not harming a child or whatever. You're not neglecting. That's not neglect. That's not harm.
I might have.
That's not abuse. That's not neglect.
No, you're not.
If you're not abusing or neglecting a child, it shouldn't be illegal at all.
The thing is society doesn't want parents to talk to their kids anymore. Because it's like
it's still like
with our parents.
They're not like
I remember
like when it's not teaching your kid to like cover their mouth when they sneeze. Is that going to be illegal now?
Yeah. But see, check this out.
That's is fucking not.
Our parents never really stopped us from watching anything. The only things I can ever remember them not wanting me to watch as a kid was when Eddie Murphy. They wouldn't let me watch Eddie Murphy Raw or Delirious, and they wouldn't let me watch Scarface until I was old enough to watch it. You know what I mean? Until I was old enough to understand the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then once I was like, once I think I was like 12 or 13 when they finally said you can watch those now. You know what I mean? But before that, they wouldn't let me watch them.
They still didn't even really care.
Yeah, for the most part, they didn't.
They probably did some shit with you because you were there first.
It could be.
But like by my time, like I was just watching whatever.
But it's like okay, to this the only thing that I can equate what they're trying to do in the UK to is like okay, you go and buy a porno and you give it to your kid. That's not cool.
That's over the line.
That's over the line.
That's over the line.
But you can't equate video games to porn. Unless it's a fucking porn game.
That's over the line, man.
Call of Duty isn't a porn game.
It depends how old the kid is. If the kid's 15...
Plus, Call of Duty's been so diluted, it's not even like a rated
16,
game
right?
anymore.
15, that's not over the line.
It's like E for everyone now, right?
Like if you were to get a 15-year-old a porno, that's not over the line.
I don't think that's over the line.
If you were to give a 10-year-old a porno, because you're not even really thinking about sex.
Yeah. But see, okay, I think I might have told the story
it's weird
before.
When you first discover boobs, man. Like when they're good.
Yeah.
Like that's weird.
I remember.
All of a sudden you're like, wow, what the fuck is going on here?
It's like one day you're kind of grossed out, and then the other day you're just like,
no, you know
what? This is making my penis feel good.
I can remember liking boobs for as long as I can remember.
Like, yeah, but not that way.
Not knowing why you like them. I just remember looking at boobs and like
liking the way they look and then the way they feel, but you don't get that weird.
You don't
pleasure.
get that because you don't know why.
That weird pleasure.
Yeah, you don't know why you're liking them.
Until like puberty.
Yeah. But see, okay, to go back to gaming for a second, I think I might have told the story on the show before, but there was a time I was in GameStop. It was around the time, PS3 was in its prime. And but there was this kid, and he was buying for the DS or whatever was out the GTA Chinatown stories, and he was trying to get his parents didn't speak any fucking English, and this kid spoke English and Spanish. And he's trying to tell his parents in Spanish, oh no, it's this, it's that, it has a little bit of violence, but it's not, And the parents, the dad's looking at it like saying, no, this is like, I know this is not for kids. Like there's an M on here for a reason. And then the kid's trying to, because he can't read it because it's in English, So the kid's like telling him. And so they take it to the clerk, and the clerk doesn't speak any Spanish. And he's like, you probably shouldn't buy this for your kid. And the guy doesn't really understand them. He's like, So they go and get a Spanish speaker, and they bring him over, and he explains to him in Spanish about the game. And then you see the dad look at the kid like, oh, you motherfucker. And so they go and
those are good parents.
Yeah, they were good parents because the kid was trying to trick them, and they saw what and the dad knew right off the bat.
I should let him play the fucking game, but.
No, I mean, but this kid was maybe like 7 or 8 years old. Though.
Oh, okay, but it's still like at least they're paying attention.
Yeah,
and
that's
not
the
just
thing.
like buy him a game. Oh yeah, let's get it because he wants it.
Yeah,
but still, I think you should let us.
What happened?
I think it's cool to let a 7-year-old play GTA.
Do you know what when parents get offended by games?
Because they're not gonna go get hookers. There's no mission. There's no missions where it's like you go get a hooker.
There's no
There's no like missions. It's
you
like,
can't-
That's like
it's just a side
if you
thing.
do that.
If you do
Yeah.
that,
You
yeah.
do
If
that.
you like,
And like you still have to figure out that you can do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like
And
they,
then
they
even
don't
so,
even
like-
give you a prompt for it. It's like
It would be-
drive up and honk the horn. And,
yeah, it would be pretty hard for you to stumble across that like completely on accident. Like,
Yeah, you'd have
honked
to
my
know.
horn by a hooker.
You'd have to know where the hooker
I would have to,
hookers are.
yeah, like look, this girl's waving at me, and then like I honked the horn.
No, you know
And she got in
you know how I figured
And
it
then
out.
I drove to a
secluded area, right? And then she just started blowing me.
The way I figured it out was kind of like that though, because I was driving around and I remember looking at it. 'Cause I remember like it was GTA 3 when they first started doing the hookers.
I think they have. Oh yeah,
San
Yeah, it was
Andreas.
GTA 3.
Yeah.
No, San Andreas had hookers. San Andreas did have
Well,
hookers.
GTA 3.
Yeah. So 3 was first.
3 was before San
It
Andreas.
was
Yeah.
3 Miami or 3 Vice City and then San Andreas.
Yeah, 3 was.
So-
Oh, I thought
when
San
the
Andreas was
first
before
3D,
Vice City.
No,
the first 3D one.
or it might be.
Yeah,
no,
San
no, no.
Andreas was
Oh yeah,
before
San
Vice
Andreas
City.
and Vice City. Yeah. But anyway,
No,
so yeah,
it was Vice City first.
no, because it's the same order of the in the
No.
original. Yeah, if you play the original GTA, you're in New York or whatever
Yeah.
they call it, Liberty City. Then you move to San Andreas. Then you go to Florida.
No, they did Vice City first.
Nah.
Yeah.
What do you want
Look
to
it up,
bet?
dude.
I'll bet you.
Okay. Look it
Let's
up.
see
I'm
here.
pretty sure Vice City came out before.
GTA was
Or after,
San Andreas was
San
the last GTA for PS2.
I don't think so.
Yeah. I'm sure of that. I'm positive of that.
Andreas.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you guys are tripping. You guys are tripping.
You're
G?
tripping.
No, I'm serious. Vice City was second.
October 26, 2004.
That was what?
That was San Andreas.
Yeah.
So let's see Vice City.
Vice City is what? 2000. I don't know. 2000.
Around what time were you living with me?
San Andreas.
Yeah, San Andreas, but like what year?
I was in high school. So
GTA Vice City.
2000, like.
2002. So you're right.
Mhm.
Shit. I could have sworn it was the other way around.
Not sure.
Okay. Anyway.
That's why I was wondering why they didn't come out with a Miami one.
Yeah.
They came out with Liberty City story or GTA 4 was in Liberty City,
Mhm.
and then GTA 5 was San Andreas already. Like they didn't go.
They didn't do the Miami one. Yeah.
I
Well,
think
see,
just
I don't
because
think they
just
could.
because San Andreas was sold so much that one
Yeah.
that was a big.
Well, Vice
market.
City was huge too.
Yeah,
but
but
they
not compared to San Andreas, man.
I think they didn't do Vice City again because they couldn't do the 80s thing again. That's what made Vice City so good was it was the whole 80s, like the throwback. You know, and then San Andreas was so good because it was a 90s throwback.
Why can't they could do it, dude?
I don't know. I don't think they could.
They
I would
could've
like
had-
to see it, but
they
I don't
could've
know.
did it like a young Cuban boy.
But
Just make it a Scarface.
what was I saying?
Kind
now?
of,
Oh,
but
the way I figured out
Make
the
it
hooker
like
thing.
fucking what's his name? The guy from OT Genesis. That's what the movie's about. Fucking I'm in love with the go.
I hate that fucking song, man. And the video's even worse. It shows him at a fucking table.
Baking soda.
I got baking soda.
Um,
I like that song.
Oh my god. The way I found out about the hookers in GTA 3 was I was driving around and I remember driving by and
But
I
I
was
think
like,
that one gives
that
you
looks like a hooker. And like so I pulled over to look and I'm like just like just like
And she just got in the car.
no and then and then she walked over to the car and then like it did the whole
It gives you a
did
prompt
once
back
she
then.
walks to the car then you get the prompt.
Yeah.
But up until that point, it's not like, hey, there's a hooker, pull over if you
Yeah.
want to fuck. you know? But
They don't even give you like a tip.
yeah, no. I think it's fucked up
There's no
what they're trying to do in the UK.
Tips and tricks to pick up hookers.
Yeah.
Right?
Or like like a loading screen hint. Like pull up to a hooker and honk at her.
Honk at her.
She will get him.
She'll get it, and she'll blow you
And you will get
as
a
many
health-
times as you
You
want.
will get a slight health bonus.
Yeah, and that's
Back
what I
in-
love.
You don't get a health bonus anymore.
You don't know, but back then you would.
You would?
Yeah, you would get, and if you you had to tap the button, and the more you tapped, the more your health would go up.
Yeah, I think Nico got a health bonus.
I think Nico did too. Yeah. Well, but even if he was fucking one of his girlfriends, he got a health bonus at the end of it.
Oh yeah, right, because that's right. His girlfriend.
One thing I kind of liked in the other ones that they had in 4 that they didn't do in 5 was that your friends give you get bonuses. Like once you became good friends with Packy, you can call in a car bomb from him. Kind of like what GTA Online does with Lester and with these guys.
Yeah.
They didn't do that in the actual storyline. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
So like,
Well, maybe you do.
no, you don't. Because
I think you do.
I've been hanging out with them and,
A lot?
Yeah. Like I was
Because
bored
they have
the
the
other day.
like meter too.
Do they?
Yeah.
I haven't noticed the like meter.
Yeah, they have a like, or like, yeah, I think there's a like meter too.
But see, okay, now to jump to this really quick. The reason why GTA is always so amazing and fucking Rockstar,
I
just
think
they know
do.
their fans.
I think they do give you perks though. Like you call them and ask for favors. Because
No, what favors would they give you? You have Jimmy, you have fucking. You don't really have anybody.
Yeah, what the fuck is Jimmy gonna give you?
no, but
You don't really have. There's
what
nobody
about
really.
Lester? Like, or
You can't hang out with Lester.
I don't know. I think they do.
Was it in San Andreas where you could be like super fucking fat, and then you'd have to like exercise and
Yeah,
you
you
work
can go to
out
the gym.
to get
Yeah,
I
gotta
missed
get
that,
buff.
dude. I missed that.
That was cool too.
I missed that, dude. That shit was funny. Yeah, you go to the gym for a while and you just get buff.
Let's get buff. We had all the mini games that would do.
And it really
things.
didn't go away because you were always just still running.
Yeah.
Once you got yoked.
Once you got yoked, yeah. You could just run up on people and just one punch them.
Like if you wanted to get fat, you had to work for it.
Yeah, you had to keep going.
You gotta keep going to fast food restaurants.
Yeah.
There was something still that you would need to be fat for the little side thing.
Yeah, there was like
Okay.
certain things where like it's like you.
A
I think it's like,
girlfriend.
yeah,
It was
girl-
like a girlfriend that only. That,
Yeah, 'cause that's
when they started
She
introducing
only
the
liked
girlfriends.
you when you were fat. She would want to talk to you when you're fat.
Yeah, or if you were in shape, or or if you
it
had a
was a
certain
cop. Yeah, I
type
guess it
of
was a cop
clothes.
chick. You had to be yoked.
Yeah,
But I never got that one.
I never got that one either.
I only got the one bitch.
The fat one.
What was I saying now?
I think I only had like 2 bitches.
Oh, okay, so the thing that GTA is doing, the thing that the reason people love Rockstar games
And then-
and GTA in general is okay. This whole thing with the glitch that you could take the super rare car from the GTA 5, the story mode, and bring it to online,
Uh-huh.
and it's like it's super overpowered. We were watching the video of the dude. It's called the Duke of Death, the
Yeah.
super armored fucking death car.
Yeah, it's like a insurgent or
It's like a tank.
Kuruma.
Yeah.
But it's like super fast, fucking super handling.
It's not the
Yeah,
Kuruma.
GTA
The Kuruma is
Yeah,
overpowered.
With their online, they're pretty
Yeah.
on the ball with that.
The first heist car.
Yeah,
They're pretty on the ball.
but
with that.
instead of taking it away from you, they let you keep it. But
just
anytime
can't
you
get
get into it, it fucking explodes.
GTA, they,
Like here, you want to
Yeah.
fucking cheat? Go ahead and cheat, but this is what you get, fucker. And like
Yeah.
that, and that's how they do it for all the fucking things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Rockstar's only been doing
They have a
online
sense of
gaming.
fucking humor.
They only did online gaming for their last one,
This-
right?
This
Their
one.
last GTA. No, the last GTA 4 had online.
Oh yeah, it did.
And this one. Do they have other games that have online though?
I think Red.
Red Dead.
Oh,
Red Dead
Dead.
Redemption had a.
That had a good multiplayer.
Yeah.
But like,
I remember Red Dead Revolver, the
They're really
original
on
on the
the-
Yeah,
Xbox.
yeah. Me
Yeah,
and
that was
Mike would always play that.
But that wasn't
The
online.
quick draw, right? The
Yeah.
showdown.
Yeah, but that wasn't online.
No, that wasn't online. You had to be side by side
Yeah.
with that one, but that one was still fucking cool as shit.
But the newer ones are.
Yeah,
are
online.
But they're very on the ball, dude. With they tweak shit.
Yeah,
And they make it.
because they're
If
watching.
it's unbalanced, they make it balanced.
You know who needs to
They're-
pay attention to that shit? Fucking Bungie.
Yeah. They're on the ball, man. Like they
Yeah.
listen to people too.
They do. They really
They
do.
listen to like.
Like one of the
It's
things.
a valid, like, because people put valid arguments online. you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And like they
Not
could-
all
I'm
the
sure-
time, not
all the
usually.
No, but I'm sure they could tell like, oh, this dude like
This
has a
guy,
point.
this guy has a good point. He
Yeah.
knows what he's talking about.
So
Yeah,
let's take a look at what he's talking about, and if it helps, we'll run.
yeah.
And, like they're on the ball and they're quick about it too, man.
Like one of the things I like that
they
they.
usually fix a problem within the month or whatever. Like if there's a major issue
Mhm. Yeah, it
that
usually-
you notice that's pretty like noticeable, they usually fix it.
Like one of the things I like that they did too was like there was a big problem with people just like it became the Wild West online because like anytime you saw another dot on the fucking radar, you knew you had to have your weapon ready or you're gonna fucking die
For what?
for GTA Online.
Oh yeah.
Like anytime you saw
That's
someone else, another,
oh, I'm just gonna kill you because I don't want to worry about you.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what it became. But then they start adding the sanity meter,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and like so if you are an asshole and you're just going around killing people for no fucking reason,
Yeah, we know. Like I know.
yeah, you start turning red.
Yeah.
And then eventually, once you reach a certain insanity level, I get RP points for killing you. So you get like I don't take a sanity hit because you're already pissing everybody off. So it makes people want to go and kill you because you get experience points for killing this guy,
Uh-huh.
and like you're just kind of like you're fucking spamming this guy because he's fucking being a dick.
Mhm.
You know
Yeah,
what I
they're
mean?
just good at that shit, man.
Yeah. And that's one of the things I love. Like that fucking guy we were playing, me and Jiro were doing one-on-one death matches. And this fucking one dude just kept rolling around on a fucking SWAT fucking van. Just out of nowhere.
He just kept killing us while we were doing it.
And because when you're in a one-on-one death match, no one else on your radar shows
you
up.
can't see
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah, that's just stupid.
And I was like, because we were playing, it's like, and like the SWAT van kept running around. I was like, what's up with this fucking SWAT van? You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, like, I even told Jiro, like, hold on, this fucking SWAT van just ran me over. I don't know what the fuck's going
Yeah,
on.
and then it came and tried to run over me. I'm like, oh, dude, that's a player.
Yeah, then we realized it's a player.
That's funny.
And so fucking...
Because you could tell because it was driving on the fucking other
yeah, it was just driving all fucking crazy. So our one-on-one deathmatch became, okay, let's kill this motherfucker so we can get back to our game.
Alright, once you kill it, then, alright, kill it, alright. 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah, we were having fun though, because first we started off with a flare gun.
Yeah, just flare gun fights.
Just one-on-one flare guns. Then it was one-on-one pistols. Then one-on-one knives.
And one-on-one snipers.
One-on-one snipers, and then that's when dude kept...
Yeah.
Knives and snipers was when dude kept fucking up.
Yeah.
And just showing up. But anytime he would show up, I would just throw a fucking sticky bomb on it. Just boom! Or Jiro would throw his proximity
I throw a
mines.
proximity mine at my
They
feet,
fixed
and
a
I
lot
come
of,
and let me hit me.
Yeah.
They fixed a lot of glitchers too, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they fixed a lot of the glitchers. That's the other thing too with glitchers is what they're doing now is they're fucking just taking away all your stats. You can still have your character and his level's still wherever he's at, but all your stats are gone.
Yeah, so you're just...
So you don't earn any kills.
You don't earn any kills. You don't. Yeah.
But does that affect other people's stats? Like, what if you got killed by that guy? It affects your stats, though.
No, it doesn't because they take you off of the fucking the
No, but you, let's say you got killed by that guy. By a
no,
glitcher.
because his kills don't count towards the rankings anymore.
Oh, none at all.
None at
But
all.
So,
Because
you had a but doesn't it count every time you respawn or something?
No, it does, but like the game is sophisticated enough where it can tell who killed you and how
and
you
it
died.
won't include that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
And the other thing too is eventually if you're glitching enough, you're only gonna play them with other glitchers.
Yeah.
That's the other thing that I like.
What they're
is-
doing too now, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they've been doing that since the beginning.
Yeah, since the beginning.
Well,
But
not
yeah.
well, before, dude, I would notice a lot of glitchers.
Just like the tank
Now I'm
guys.
not noticing so many.
Like, have you noticed that you don't see a lot of people? Like, you might see a tank here or there, but like you rarely see a tank anymore.
Yeah.
Because like, okay, but you guys want to all use tanks? You're gonna be around a bunch of other people that fucking own
Have
tanks.
tanks too, yeah.
Yeah, and go around destroying everyone
Yeah,
else's
just fucking tank
shit.
battle fucking forever.
Yeah,
But
that's cool.
You know, if you're not gonna be riding around in your fucking tank, then fucking you're cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
You know, so I mean,
Well,
they're
what's the point of getting the tank?
What if you earn the tank legit?
Well, no, but
if you earn the tank legitimately,
yeah, then you're
Oh, yeah.
you're chill.
But like, it's when you're just riding around, fucking just fucking everything up, and then you can earn your way back into the other one by not using your fucking tank all the time.
Mhm.
It's when you start overusing the tank,
Or if you're glitching.
or if you're glitching, or when it becomes spam is when they fucking punish you,
Mhm.
which I'm good with.
That's crazy.
I'm
how-
all good with.
that they pay attention to all that.
Yeah, it
Like,
really
people's
is.
behavior. And that they get you like when they took everybody's money away.
Yeah,
For people glitching and then giving people money, and then they even knew who like was just getting money and not
not asking for it or not fucking
not
yeah.
hacking and getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about these custom PlayStations?
What do you mean?
Like the...
Like the new Batman?
The new
Batman?
Batman one?
I still like the fucking Metal Gear Solid 5 one.
That one's fucking beautiful. That one
I think
really is.
That's the best one I've seen
It's
so far.
only in Japan. This Batman one looks beautiful too. The steel the steel case.
I like it.
Yeah.
Steel?
Or it looks steel. It's
Oh.
steel colored. One of the things I don't know if we talked about this on the show or not. Sony is planning to start releasing the covers, hard drive covers, where you can just buy it and swap it out.
Oh, cool.
You know the hard drive cover, the top, the shiny piece.
The like
You know how
the
you can
shiny
pop
part?
it off.
Uh-huh.
Well, they're gonna start selling them.
A custom
Custom ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Like even what was it? Nikon
you
was
pop
doing
the
like
top off?
fucking
Yeah.
so they could put like a dragon on top of that shit.
Yeah.
Like a straight up dragon.
Yeah.
Like not just a different color, faceplate or whatever.
Yeah, well,
That's
right
okay.
now they're starting with faceplates, but yeah,
Yeah.
Essentially they could start going into shit like that.
Full on
Yeah.
shit.
like
Yeah.
Nikon's even doing like a 2 terabyte size ones. Like
Yeah. So you can fit.
How big are they now?
What, the 2 terabyte?
Oh, the hard drive right now is 800?
Yeah, I think 800 gigs.
800 gigs, yeah. Which is still fucking not enough apparently.
Yeah, it's not that much.
Well, because games are the size games are
Yeah,
nowadays.
50 gigabytes and then
HD
updates
movies,
and
man.
then
Yeah.
all other shit.
HD movie.
Alright, so we talked about this. Oh no, we haven't talked about this. We talked about this off air.
What?
The Deadpool rating confirmed.
Oh yeah,
It's going to be officially rated. It's going to be
I'm glad.
officially rated R.
Yeah, I'm glad.
And the way they announced it was fucking the best way ever. With Mario Lopez interviewing Ryan Reynolds and Deadpool just coming out of nowhere and fucking him up.
Yeah. Fuck you, Slater.
Fuck you, Slater. He'll never hurt you again, Jesse. But Ryan Reynolds came out and tweeted. This was an April Fool's joke.
Uh-huh.
Ryan Reynolds tweeted, a PG-13 Deadpool will still have fourth wall breaking, a shit ton of action, and at least three chimichangas. There's no need to panic, I promise.
Uh-huh.
Then he tweeted, on February 12th, there will be blood, guns, F-bombs, and graphic, expertly lit French unicorn sex. Hashtag Deadpool rated R at Deadpool movie.
That sounds amazing.
April Fools, yeah. So, and then the video, I'll put the video on our website so you guys can check it out. But it's fucking awesome. I'm really, really glad Deadpool's gonna be rated R. Like, because they kept saying it was gonna be 13. They kept saying it was gonna be PG-13.
Yeah, there's always
That was the rumor. And I mean, even Ryan Reynolds had come out and said, like, you know what? If they do make it PG-13, we're going in the right direction. That it's still gonna be.
Yeah,
a
like he was
movie.
confident enough that it would still be a good movie.
Yeah.
Like,
now that they made it
it's
rated
fucking
R.
rated R, so it's gonna be
Yeah, it's
everything
gonna be
that
Yeah, that
you
should be
possibly want it to be.
grotesque, man.
Yo, because Deadpool is, like, he's not a kid's comic book.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he's not written for kids. He's written for,
It's like, needs to be like The Punisher, man.
yeah.
Funnier.
So funny.
I don't know if you guys heard about they announced Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
Oh yeah, and
How long already?
who was it?
I don't know.
The guy playing Arrow and
Yeah, the guy that plays Arrow,
is gonna be.
he's gonna be Casey Jones.
Yeah, Casey Jones.
What are we running at, Jim?
Okay.
I don't know. I'm okay with Stephen Amell playing fucking Casey Jones.
Just over an hour.
Yeah, I'm good with Stephen Amell playing Casey Jones. I like him. I love the show Arrow. I like him as an actor. I think he can play Casey Jones. He's a little too pretty to play Casey Jones,
Uh-huh.
but I think he could pull it off.
Who's Casey Jones?
Casey Jones is the dude with the hockey
Deadpool
mask.
Dead? Oh, from Ninja Turtles?
Yeah,
Is that his name?
Huh?
Is that his name?
Casey Jones.
Who's the guy from Arrow?
Stephen Amell.
I don't know.
He's the one that plays. He plays the
I
Arrow.
haven't seen that one.
It's a TV show.
I haven't seen that show, I mean.
It's a good show. I really enjoy it. I think he's a good actor, and I think he'll play the part well. But
They
like I
should
said,
have
he's
the-
too pretty.
The guy from, that used to be on Oz.
So you're just concerned about the look.
The guy that was
Yeah.
on
Casey
Oz.
Jones rather than.
What guy that was on Oz?
You remember he was on Oz? He's in Law and Order now.
Poet.
No, he's the gay one. He's in Law and Order now. The gay guy that
I-
was with the one that was always fucking Beecher.
I've never seen a fucking.
You never seen Oz?
Well, I've seen Oz. I just don't fucking. It was like the mid '90s when Oz
You
was
don't
on.
remember that him and Beecher? They're like
I-
the gay motherfuckers.
I remember, but I
Like the
can't.
gayest scenes ever.
I can't put a face to the gayness.
And now he's in Law and Order, I think.
I've never seen an episode of Law and Order in my life.
Neither have I, but I still haven't seen it. You know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Anyone?
Hugh Jackman says he's only playing
Never even
Wolverine
watched Oz.
one more time.
Hugh Jackman should play Casey Jones.
Hugh Jackman could play Casey Jones.
Yeah.
He's got the look.
He's got the look, bro.
Adam West and Burt Ward are returning for a Batman and Robin animated movie.
Who?
Adam West and Burt Ward.
Who's Burt Ward?
He
the
was
original
Robin. Yeah.
In the movie.
They're making a Batman movie?
The 1966. They were
Animated.
animated.
Oh, an animated.
But they're gonna do it in that style.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be those two characters again.
It's probably going to be funny as shit.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Oh, this is the big news I
That's
wanted
like
to
the
bring up.
stoner Batman.
Yeah.
Stoner.
So-
Batman? I don't think I've seen the Adam West
used to
Batman.
smoke a lot of pot, dude.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson signs on for Disney's newest musical, Moana?
Mulan.
Moana. M-O-A-N-A.
And he has
Moana.
a 3-fight deal. with
Marijuana?
UFC.
That was an April Fool's gig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping this was too.
No, this one he's actually going to be, and
Is
he's
this
going to be
some Hawaiian?
singing. It's going to be Hawaiian based, yeah.
It's like in Be Cool. Remember when he was doing that Hawaiian shit?
Yeah, exactly.
That was cool.
So he's going to be playing the main character, the main male lead. So he's going to be playing.
Dude, The Rock is a scary motherfucker. Imagine if he was a bad guy. Like if he wasn't a guy, if he wasn't
like-
such a good person.
Yeah, he's going to be playing the demigod
scary
Maui.
as shit.
Uh,
That fool was like a gangster. Like if he was like
Shit.
how he was in kind of like in
that one movie.
where he was all coked out.
Yeah.
I always forget that movie. The name of it. Mark Wahlberg.
With Mark
Yeah.
Wahlberg. Yeah. Shit.
Pumping iron.
No.
Does it start with a P?
I want to say it does. Fuck. Anyway,
But yeah,
your boy.
That could be scary as shit.
We might need to bring Anderson Silva back in for an interview. He said he's only got 5 more years in UFC and he's done.
Only?
That's a long time, man.
That is a long time.
Seriously. I've only had 5
I'm the
years.
greatest show in the world.
All right.
5 years.
You want to hear a stupid crime?
Huh?
I got 2 stupid crimes here. You know what? You guys want to play a
show in the world?
What, the Florida?
really quick version of What the Florida?
Yeah, and then let's wrap it up.
Actually, technically, neither of these happen in Florida, so I'm
We'll
not
do
really
a
What the
commercial.
Florida. But parking officer gets jail time for $90,000 worth of quarter theft.
What the Colorado?
This dude, he was a parking attendant. You know the meter maids, the guys that go and make sure that. Well, apparently he stole $90,000 worth of quarters out of those things.
90,000.
Yeah, not all at once.
Yeah, not all at once.
But with the time he was taking off with $190 to $600 worth of quarters every day.
How much?
$190 to $600 of quarters
That's a lot.
every day. That's a lot of fucking quarters.
Some people don't make that shit in their fucking life.
And the way they figured it out was his bank rattled him out.
$190 a day?
Yeah,
It's like,
up to 600 from anywhere from $190 to $600 in quarters.
fuck, 600?
Yeah, a day,
Christ, man.
a fucking day.
$600 worth of quarters?
Yeah,
How does he carry that out?
I have no idea. But
That's
so,
fucking heavy as fuck.
but so what he was doing was he'd go and open these meters up.
Like, I make about a fucking, 100, almost about like 150 for like an 8-hour workday.
Yeah. And so he's getting paid his regular job wages plus all the fucking quarters he's taking.
Yeah.
The bank rattled him out because he was coming to the bank and depositing all these quarters, still dressed in his parking attendant uniform.
What a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Oh, this is what it looks
Cocky as
like.
shit. What a cocky son of a bitch.
This is his mugshot, by the
I gotta
way.
get cocky. Oh yeah, he looks like a fucking lazy fuck. And shit like that.
You think carrying that much more quarters, he'd be a lot more shit.
Lazy fuck couldn't even get out of his uniform before going to the bank. Lazy ass nigga.
And then check this one out.
He's not even black.
Yeah, he's not. For the record,
But
he's not.
a nigger. That man is.
He's
a
the
nigger.
whitest fucking fat guy ever, but he's a nigger.
It's because he's fucking ignorant.
He's stupid fuck.
All right. A heckler was arrested for throwing a banana peel at Dave Chappelle.
Who arrested?
Yeah, for throwing a banana peel at
They're
Dave
making an
Chappelle.
example out of this motherfucker.
Well, no. Apparently,
Shit that people trying to make it
apparently he's just throwing banana peels at motherfuckers. That's what he does. A man named Christian Englander was arrested on Monday for throwing a banana peel at Dave Chappelle. He was performing in Santa Fe. The guy says it seemed fitting at that point. The self-described artist and clown. So he's one of those guys that, I'm an artist. I do things in my own way. And my way of protest was throwing a banana peel at Dave Chappelle. I'm funnier than him. So 2 days after that, he allegedly threw another banana peel at another black man. And
so he only does it to black people.
Well, that's what people are saying, but he
He's
says
awfully
no.
racist.
He says I throw banana peels at people of all races. He literally says that.
That's a funny quote.
I'm a multiculturalist banana thrower.
He just likes black comedians because those are the ones he goes to go see.
So why a
So
banana
this is the thing. He says he bought the bag of bananas for an April Fool's Day joke, and happened to have a fucking banana peel still on him the next day when he ran into that other guy.
He just had a banana peel on him?
But
Yeah, but he says that this is what he says. He's throwing banana peels at other people who weren't black.
Trust me, guys, they weren't black.
They weren't.
They weren't all black.
There was a couple Mexicans.
Indian.
There was a Jew.
To be honest, I thought they were all black, but my friend kept telling me that guy wasn't black after I threw it at him. I'm like, shit.
He was
He
Cuban.
was a regular Muslim. I thought he was a black Muslim.
Yeah.
He was just really
Oh, he
dark.
was Mexican? I thought he was just a light-skinned black guy.
All right, no, this is gonna be the last story for real. The custom Kanye Book of Yeezus.
No, we'll save this.
That shit. No,
I could go on.
Okay, yeah. You know what? We'll save that. We'll save it for
Let's
next
do our
week.
commercial.
All right.
Our
So
commercial.
don't forget to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/therealpressstart. Go to our website. Just go to the fucking realpressstart. Not
go
the fucking
to it.
Real Press Start, but the realpressstart.com.
The real fucking press start. Type it in.
I'm gonna
You'll
buy
find
it. I'm gonna buy that fucking domain
We
name.
should. The real.
So go to the real
Yeah, it should be the name
www.therealpressstart.
of the show.
Yeah, that's what it should have been the whole time.
TFRPS.
TFRPS. Okay.
Or just the fucking press start.
The fucking press start.
There you go, instead of real.
TheRealPressStart.com for all your press start needs. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/TheRealPressStart. On Tweeters at RealPressStart. On Instagram at TheRealPressStart. On SoundCloud, on Spreaker,
Buy a t-shirt.
on iTunes. Go to check out our website. Go to the Ripped Apparel link. Make sure you go to our website and click the fucking link.
No, just go to our website, click on everything. You'll find the Ripped Apparel link.
It's right there. It just
Buy
says
some shit.
Ripped Apparel.
Thank you.
Yes.
Dope ass
Fucking t-shirts.
And they cheat.
They got a Boba Fett Mega Man one that's fucking sick as fuck today.
That sounds awesome.
And they cheat. They cheat, nigga.
Yeah, if you buy them the day of,
Yeah.
because they're only available for 24 hours. If you buy them within that 24 hours, they're $11 plus like $4 shipping and handling, so $15 altogether.
They're dope ass shirts.
If you wait past the 24 hours, you get another 12 hours on top of that.
If you
It's
buy
$16.
If you buy a shirt like that at the mall or some shit,
You're
they'll
gonna be
easily
$20.
charge you easily
Yeah,
$20, $25,
minimum,
easily.
minimum. And these are shit you're not gonna see
If you see that
fucking
shit
all
at
over the
Hot
street.
Topic or whatever.
You're not
But
gonna.
they're
see
not gonna
these-
see it there.
You're not gonna see these
But
shirts
I'm
at
just
Hot
saying,
Topic.
like, they got bogus shirts at Hot Topic and they sell them for like $25.
they got fucking booty shirts there. You're not
whatever.
gonna see them anywhere.
Or whatever. I'm just comparing because
Yeah.
that story's bullshit.
And on that note, game over.
No more questions!
Ooh.
We had a lot to talk about here. I'm just gonna pause it.
Hit stop. Keep going. Right there.